Calculating the arc length and the perimeter of a sector. Calculating the arc length. The arc length is the distance along an arc. So if we have a look at this part of a circle here, where the blue arrow goes, that is the arc length. So it's like a section of the circumference. The formula we use to calculate the arc length is theta divided by 360 times 2 times pi times r. Theta is represented by the angle in the sector that we're trying to calculate the arc length of. So in this case, theta would be 45. So the arc length, which is this section of the circumference of this circle where the blue arrow is, would be 45 divided by 360 times 2 times pi times 8. So you should be able to recognise that the 2 times pi times r formula, which is the circumference of a circle, is also used in the arc length. The only difference is that we take the degrees of this angle, the 45-degree angle, and we divide it by 360. And if you type that into your calculator, you'll get the arc length equals 6.3 centimetres. So what is a sector? A circle, when a circle is separated into a slice, we like to call this a slice of pizza. This is called a sector. And like before, with a sector, it has an arc length and then the 2 radii or radius. So when we calculate the perimeter of a sector, once again, we're using the formula for the circumference of a circle, C equals 2 pi r. But this time, like with the arc length, we're using the theta over 360 times 2 times pi times r plus r plus r. So you'll see in blue, that is the same formula that we used for the arc length. And then the plus r is for the 2 radius. Because remember, when you're finding the perimeter, you have to go right around the outside of the shape. Now we can simplify this formula to theta over 360 times 2 times pi times r plus 2 times r. And let's have a look at an example. So here we have a sector. So calculate the perimeter of this sector. Now our sector has a 55-degree angle and it has a radius of 6. Now because we know that all the radiuses are equal, we know that the other radius is also 6. So our formula is P equals theta over 360 times 2 times pi times r plus 2 times r. If we substitute in what we know, we have perimeter equals 55 divided by 360 times 2 times pi times 6 plus 2 times 6. And if you type that into your calculator, you'll see that the perimeter equals 17.8 centimetres.